Welcome to Mike Teller News. Quick smoke break, and then we got a intel drop. I didn't read it, so I don't know nothing about it yet. There was another one about a week ago. I didn't say nothing because it was kind of like a. Sometimes they repeat them, and I can tell why because it's something that needs to, stick in to help, wake people up and shit. So those I usually don't tell y'all, but this looks like a new one. Some of it is explaining the past. So people that are just figuring out we're at war with the Luciferian elite, everybody. It was never what it looked like, man. That's what I kept trying to tell people. Like, yo, those are the white people that fucking discriminated on black. Like people but it was crazy because only the older people know. Like we see it, we know for a fact, bro. We saw all this shit. I mean, that's why you never see nobody debate me. I don't fucking make you look stupid, man. Joe Biden, Bill Clinton signed the racist crime bill, bro. Joe Biden wrote the racist crime bill. I mean, why won't people just accept the truth? You know what I mean? They created the problem on purpose because they were controlling both sides. It's the Illuminati. Now they're in the final phase where they act like they're fighting themselves, but they're making it look like it's Trumpers. Stupid ass shit. Anyway, so anybody, I see somebody just came in. So yeah, I'm just doing the quick smoke break and then the new intel drop. Let me take a glance at it, pull it up, and glance at it. But I'm gonna hit that blunt about 3, 4 more times before I get started. I'm gonna try to word this shit where I can leave the fucking video up, you know? Tired of having to delete all my fucking videos. The dude, what's happening? This is Jamaican Dream mostly, and then a unknown. I mixed it because the Jamaican Dream, it just doesn't really do much to you. It just kind of electrifies you a little bit. You know what I mean? Give you a little energy, but it's a real clear energy. I like the. I don't know, man. I'm still battling with these sativas. Like I know sativa is what I want. If it ain't sativa, I don't want it. You know what I mean? Like if it's not a high percentage sativa. But at the same time, I got two of the best sativas two of the best in the world. Like I got them right now, supposedly, unless he, you know, did a switcheroo on me and shit. You know what I mean? Because it's weird. Because I get the best sativa ever, supposedly one of the very best ones, like Durban, Durban Poison. Supposedly, I got Durban Poison in the crib. That shit sucked. I mean, it kind of give you energy, but not really. And it's like it's just a maybe because it's such a high sativa that it just once it gets to 80, well 90%, because I had purple skunk, that's 80% sativa. That's just like heaven on earth. But then I get something that's even stronger sativa, like Durban Poison, and it's shit. I'm thinking they might have did the switcheroo because the sativas are harder to get. Takes longer, and my dude, he always has like 5 different kinds, and I'll have to tell him 30 fucking times, nope, I'll wait. So maybe he got impatient and said, I'll put fucking Durban on the fucking name next time he gonna get it. And I fucked up again too, by the way. I ended up thinking, okay, I got it. I've been working out so much, I got hella energy already. So when I hit the fucking shit in my mind, I'm thinking Durban, I got the best sativa ever. And I got all excited and I kind of felt like a half of a smile coming on my face. And I overreacted because you got to move quick. That sounds like an AK. But anyway, like you got to move quick. Now it sounds more like firework. Cause like I said, my dude had ATF, and once I realized, oh shit, this the real ATF. That's like very good shit. Like I mean, so I hit him right back. Boom. I was like, hey, let me get. He was like, man, I ain't got that much. See what I'm saying? So anyway, with this time, so in my mind, perfect setup. I should have chilled out. I should have waited, bro. I literally spent like all my cheese on that shit. I got like a whole fucking, bro. That shit is trash. I mean, I'm gonna build myself up over the next week to take that shit and put it in the trash can. Dump it in the woods, put it in the trash can. $300 something, bro. And I'm broke as a fucking joke. If you only knew, bro. But if it would have been legit, that would have saved me a lot of money. Cause a zip and a half, a full zip and a half, that lasts me about 4 months, man. That's 4 months of paradise. You know what I mean? So, but I fucked up. So that's why I got the Jamaican Dream. I was like, hit his ass back, like, hey man, what up? What the new, she said Jamaican Dream, got it. The Jamaican Dream was like a 90% sativa. And that motherfucker, like it just wasn't giving me, it wasn't no paradise sativa. Like, I don't get it, man. Really don't get it. They might have did the switcheroo on me on these last couple times. I'm a hybrid or indica person. Yeah, I can't do that, man. I can't do indica. Now, when I was a kid, when I was younger, that's what I liked it. I really didn't like sativa. I mean, I like sativa, but I was just more into indica because it would slow me down. I had so much anger, never knowing my mother or father, locked up my whole juvenile on up. You know what I mean? And that indica would chill me out, make me feel amazing. You know what I mean? But now that I'm old, it's the opposite. Like, I have no energy, bro. I've gotta have energy. I mean, I have energy. I got willpower and shit. But that motherfucker sativa, that energy right there, boy, that shit right there, just beautiful. Like, you ain't even gotta fucking dig in your spirit and try to get motivated. See, you hit that sativa, you like big ass smile and shit, perma smile and shit. Like, everybody, I think everybody love that shit. They just don't quite understand it. And I also believe it's spiritual. God is not gonna let you enjoy a fucking paradise sativa high if you're not in favor of God. Not saying you can't be, hell, you could be one of the worst sinners ever, but if you found favor with God, I believe you can enjoy it. You know what I mean? You done repented or something, you're at some certain stage, and good think about it. Who doesn't want to be happy, right? What kind of weed do you smoke and all of a sudden you got a fucking perma smile on your face and you can't do nothing about it? Motherfucker, you happy and can't do nothing but be happy. You see what I'm saying? So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that sativa shit. What other weed does somebody smoke and now they got a fucking grin so damn big you cannot take it off their fucking face? You ain't gonna get that from no indica. I can tell you that right now. You get a little bit of a grin. You ain't gonna get no perma smile. Yeah, good sativa means the world to me, man. That's just like paradise. That's the difference between every day being paradise and every day just being good. I prefer paradise over good, if I could help it. All right, pull up this drop. Yeah, this is mostly Jamaican Dream. And if this is the real deal Jamaican Dream, I don't recommend it really. I mean, I don't not recommend it either because I mean, it is a clean high, it gives you a little energy, but maybe what it is 100% sativa or close to it is just something so pure that only the very top notch chosen ones can like feel that energy and enjoy that high or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like a top chosen one. I'm like stage 2 or something. So I need like a 80% sativa. And then when I hit that, my spirit can absorb the natural energies. All right. So I've been looking up distilled water. We're finding out we've been lied to so much about so much shit. I'm like, maybe distilled water is good for a motherfucker. That's just the secret potion. But I'm not convinced of how good it is. I am gonna take some shots of that shit. I'm gonna make me some or buy me a bottle of distilled water Take me a few drops, taste that shit, see what the fuck. All right, let me look up the new drop. Like I said, there was one the other day, but it was kind of like a recap, so I don't usually do the recaps. So this here is telling me what the fuck is going on here. December 17th? That's probably the one I was telling you that was more like a recap. Yeah, December 17th. Why does it say December 20? December 17th. Let me scroll down and get to what the fuck. December 17th. Damn, this shit is long. All right, December 20th. Maybe I did miss a fucking drop, bro. Let me review this shit, make sure. Okay, December 20th, a good long drop. I don't know if that was the recap, but we got a new one. December 31st. December 31st. So let me just read this shit. It's not even that long. We'll do today first. All right. Damn, did I hit a cigarette after that shit? Let me hit this shit 3 times. Don't smoke it. It's not good for you. I've been cutting back, man. Cigarettes lasted me a long time now. Shit, fuck that. I'm like a lion. I be working out. I'll smoke, but motherfucker, I work out too much and sleep and eat like a fucking lion, bro. That's all I do. So I really ain't got time to smoke cigarettes like that no more. Let me see what you're saying about this before I read this and hit this 3 times. Oh, I hope you got a rich the dude. If you don't, it's automatic on my channel for everybody because I got the small channel, so you can do it like that when you got a small channel. I've heard distilled water is better for hydrating your body. I've heard that too. That was one of the things I heard when I was researching it earlier. So if it's better for rehydrating, but they say it's lacking the minerals. But I look at it like this: what made me really want to investigate is I thought to myself the way the distilling process works. So you're basically heating up this liquid, letting the vapors drop back down. So you've put it through this heat process. It makes me think about the spirit and the process the chosen ones usually go through that seem cruel and unusual and but that's part of the process that the chosen ones will go through. It's also other type of people that can go through that. People that have just done bad and karma's coming back on them. But the chosen ones, they get dumped on for no reason. You know what I mean? They get put through that fire. So, and it's for a good reason, but they don't figure that out until they've been towards the end when you've been forged through that fire for so motherfucking long. You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, wait a minute, this shit ain't even making sense. This shit even this shit was done on purpose. Then you're like, oh shit. But then your brain like goes into this, oh shit, this type of understanding, and you're like, you feel amazing just simply because your brain you can understand damn near anything. Then you start thinking, damn, what the fuck was that? A secret blessing or something? Anyway. All right, let's get into this drop. So that's what made me think that distilled water might be some kind of good shit to fucking take a few shots every now and then. Purified water. They just talking about it lack the minerals of regular water. But the good benefit is it burns out all the toxins. And I like the idea of that. Ever since I've found out they be seeing micro pieces of fucking shit toilet paper in the fucking drinking water come out the sink, man, fuck that. But I mean, I still be brushing my teeth with that shit. That's about it. I'd tell you the best water I like is that fucking Deer Park. Man, that shit be taste so fucking clean and shit, bro. And then I be what you know in the politics and shit. You see them fucking politicians every time they got bottled water, that motherfucker say Deer Park on that bitch. They know too. Like that shit is good, man. I mean, that's one of the few waters I can say I will never. Ooh, don't even think about giving me no Dasani, bro. Do not give me no Dasani water. I do not trust that shit. I think that shit ain't nothing but some poison. I still got to take. I got a case of that shit from 2 years ago in my motherfucking room. All right, let's go. Wait. Yeah, that's what Ithaca does to me. It just slows me down and also fucks with my head, makes me kind of dumb and shit, bro. For me, that's when I start getting paranoid a little bit. Not real paranoia, but just like fuck, what am I doing to myself? You know, I done smoked this shit. I ain't got no energy. I ain't got no brain. That's why I said I end up throwing that shit away, bro. I'm. It gotta be, bro. It gotta be 70% sativa. I really don't even want it, man. I mean, there's some 60% sativas that do all right, like some of them cookie strands. But yeah, all right. Let me stop with the bullshit. Somebody in here might want to hear the drop. Microplastics are in the bottled water too, bro. Yeah, yeah, for sure. 4 whistleblowers with full military ranks that have part of unsanctioned and unconstitutional, deep, dark military operations. That is hiding, holding, hidden, advanced technology connected to UAPs, UFOs are coming forward. These military soldiers, commanders, are currently meeting with Tulsi Gabbard, certain congressional members, and white hats from the FBI. Now, I got to pause for a minute there. I kind of suspected Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know why, but she can look really pretty and she's well spoken and intelligent and she can look really beautiful. I mean, let's just be real. Even women got to know they don't like talking about it, but they know the power of a beautiful woman. And then the stories I'm hearing from insiders in the underground, basically, I suspect her of being this beautiful trickster. And it makes sense because she was in the World Economic Forum, WEF. And in the underground, this other guy with intel supposedly says there's this woman that would go on daring missions. And I guess it was to get this info on this New World Order, Satanic Cabal, Luciferian elite, New World Order they were going to try to pull off. So obviously, you got evil, pure evil. You're going to have another side try to fight pure evil. It's yin yang, man. You got evil, you got good. A lot of people see so much bad, they just give up hope and think, oh, there's no hope. There is nobody good. Oh, I don't like, no, they're all in on it. Of what, and in a way that makes sense. That's part of the psychiatric operation because you know it kind of makes sense when somebody says that because yeah, both sides were being controlled by the Luciferian elite. They took over the United States long ago. I mean, you still had good people lingering around and shit, but I mean, it was all fucking Luciferian prostitutes for the fucking foreign people, bruh, for the motherfucking foreigners, bruh. Like Bill Gates and all these trillionaires, Rothschild, 500 trillion in assets. You see what I'm saying? That's literally where most of this shit come from, unless it's another motherfucker with no clothes on above him. But if Rockefeller the very top, shit, they the one that planned all this shit out. They the ones that sat there and said, "Look, we will have Joe Biden done. We'll have him make a crime bill that just is horrific, and we'll have him target black people. And then in 2008, we'll bring in Barack Obama. And we will say we are fighting the racists. We'll have it looking like the white Christians, the good white people. We'll have it looking like them. But we'll have the elections rigged, voting machine. We already did Venezuela. Worked perfectly. We will pay off the governors to accept the Smartmatic voting machines. We will also hit them with the fake boom. That's where I got to be quiet. Because the Nazis will fucking, you know what I'm saying? Will pow backhand me and shit. And I'll be sitting down, you know what I'm saying? Can't get on YouTube for 2 weeks. It just got off that shit the other day, man. All right, I'm getting distracted. Let's finish the drop. These military soldiers, commanders, are currently meeting with Tulsi Gabbard, certain congressional members, and white hats from the FBI. White hats means the good guys. Don't get it confused because you got white and black hats. The black hats the bad guys, the white hats the good guys. But it's opposite from like the way it looked. Like white people, no, this is we're talking about light and dark. So it's a spiritual term because the white supremacists are the black hats. Yeah, that's Joe Biden and them, the fucking tortured black people up there, make got it looking like a Hollywood movie. Brought in Obama. I watched everything they did, bro. This shit's sick. I feel like a piece of shit if I don't try to help people out. You know what I mean? Because you gonna get played by your soul. You know what I mean? And then I feel like I. That's why I do this, bro. I feel like I never knew my mother or father. I feel stupid in a way doing this shit. Like, yo, I'm using the last little bit of my life. I already been in a nightmare my whole motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying I'm gonna use the last little bit just to fucking try to wake people up and shit. Fuck, I need to be focused on making money and you know what I'm saying? But no, it is what it is. I like it, man. I like people to be fucking smart and shit, you know? Fuck, man. I'm not just a person that doesn't like evil, you know? Especially child fucking blank, 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 blank evil. Most of these motherfuckers ain't even ready to understand this shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit was like some elementary school shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real, bro. Like you ain't figured out motherfucking Democrats the white fucking devil. I mean the motherfuckers torture black. Now they're making it look like they're fighting racists protecting black. How the fuck does that make sense, motherfucker? You the motherfucking white supremacists that used cops to discriminate on black people. Like the fuck? You can't tell Obama's a scam. If Obama took it over, you ain't no damn well, we gotta hate him too. He love those white peckerwoods to fucking torture black people. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you too, then Obama. You know what I mean? But a lot of people aren't realizing it because the psychological phase, they're in the last phase where they make it look completely opposite as far as who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Point blank. I watched and got mass incarcerated with the great black people by Joe Biden that wrote the racist crime bill that Clinton signed into law in 1994. Nobody on this earth gonna convince me that Peckerwood is I'm for to vote for that Peckerwood. I don't give a fuck if he put a green person, black person, red person. Motherfucker, you think I'm so stupid they can't find a dumbass to get up there and sell their soul and be the fucking bitch motherfucker that makes them look like the good guy? Come on, man. Fuck. Okay. Matter of fact, shit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, no, motherfucker gonna fuck my head up with that shit, man. Motherfucker slate rock, but I'm a state baby. I got to keep it real like this bitch. I done made it this motherfucking far. I ain't finna stop. The fuck? My old motherfucker now. Shit. All right, let's finish the drop. I'm going a little slow tonight. You know what? I just lost my blunt, bro. That shit damn fell down. Oh no, here we go. All right. About to say, man. Hey, real quick, just a quick story because it's interesting. So I'm working in a decent area of town in a higher income area, but just for somebody, it's a house in a nice area, but they rent the basement, and then they rent the upstairs in rooms. So anyway, the girl that got the basement, I went over there to change her door and put a digital lock on that bitch. And she know every last she black, but she know every last black hood person I associated with way the fuck 30 miles away in a town from 30 years ago. From 30 years ago, bruh. I'm like, shit, I'm talking to some her about because the lock fucked up. Like, I already put the lock on backwards, which I'm very precise. I couldn't believe I did that. So I'm like, what the fuck? And the lock, I ended up having to go back to Home Depot. The motherfucker wouldn't work right, bro. I think I fucked it up by putting it on backwards. Cause when you put them digital shits on there, you supposed to do that shit the way the fuck they tell you to do that shit. You don't put that bitch on the wrong side. So when I set it, I think it's set to because it seemed like it was working, but in backwards and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So it was probably something I had to do to reset that bitch. But I ain't feel like motherfucking reading the little ass instructions and shit, figuring that bitch out. I kept trying, thinking, okay, I'll just do all kind of different shit. Unplug it, the power from the battery, take the batteries out, push the buttons on that bitch. Maybe that'll release the energy. Or switch it around to the click this motherfucker that way. You know what I mean? Like I tried every combo it was. Anyway, so yeah, it was just crazy, man. So damn, you know what? I should have gave her my fucking number and shit and have her come on my panel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Show these bitch ass motherfuckers who the fuck I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers probably think I be lying and shit. Like she knew everybody. Like it didn't matter what it was. Like she had a crush on my fucking partner, man. I'm like, shit, Gary, yeah. I saw shit. I was in the Impala when he got locked up. I parked it at the top of the street. We just got done. He just got done cleaning that bitch earlier. So she just knew everybody. Luke, cause a hood, like a hard hood too. Anyway, I just thought that was crazy. Like, how the fuck you know every motherfucker from 30 years ago, like in the city, way the fuck over there? The chosen ones are popping up in the fucking suburbs in a nice spot, but we gotta rent rooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no house because you know Joe Biden took our rights and shit a long time ago, man. No firearms, no nothing, man. Never had a violent crime or nothing, man. Just took our shit because we were trying to eat. White folk hated me because I was around nothing but black. They called me Wigger, you in the fire. Yeah, these college Democrat pieces of shit, white supremacists. Yeah. And now they got me. They got the nerve. That's why I said the motherfucker don't want it with me, bro. Like I wish they would ever fucking put me on mainstream media talking about a white supreme. I tell them motherfucker they do an interview quick. Hell no, I'm motherfucking literate. Ain't nobody help me but black folk, boy. That one a white trumper, boy. I'm trying to make sure goddamn these Peckwood fall. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna fuck their whole head up. I'm gonna get so real with that shit. And dare the motherfucker to debate me. Bring old big head Roland Martin, bitch ass out over here, boy. I debated whole ass just for my partner D. I'm gonna do it in the name of D. Goddamn brown skin D from 29, boy. I'm gonna do it for motherfucking little not Darren not Dante, goddamn big home over there, goddamn on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm gonna do that shit for motherfucking D Ramey. Say it right in Panola and shit. Okay, let me stop. Let me finish this shit. Uh at the same US disclosure operations are drafting a real disclosure agreement. That includes Russia, Italy, India. I knew it. India's on the Trump World Alliance. India. Wait. UK and Canada. That surprises me when I see UK because that's all right. I'm injecting too much of my own shit in here. Let me start over with that paragraph to read it. At the same time, US disclosure operations are drafting a world disclosure agreement that includes Russia, Italy, India, UK, Canada, and several other countries. Sources, wires, military whistleblowers from several different countries will step forward and acknowledge deep underground bases and hidden technology connected to life changing world technology. Why Musk slash Trump slash military are allowing H1B to continue and its powerful connection to stopping India from becoming the next superpower? Question mark. Modi, Trump, Musk, military alliance have huge plans for advancing the U.S. financial systems being created and helping in the world disclosure events that is going to lead to new hidden technology and the resources and people needed to make the golden era come true. Not everything is as it seems with H1B. Now, let me tell you something. With that little debate with Trumpers and all that shit lately about the H1B, when Trump said this shit and Elon said whatever, bruh, I already knew it was optics. I already knew it was nothing bad about it. It's actually pretty good optics if you think about it. You know they're going to try to make Trump look like some weird white supreme, not what they are. You know they're going to try to make it look like Trump is that shit. So, what does Trump say? Man, fuck that, man. We're going to fight for immigration. You know what I mean? Put that shit right back in their fucking face. But really what it is, maybe. I don't want to act like this a fact. But I already know it's good optics. I mean, why would these motherfuckers come the way they're coming just to fucking go through all this shit, keep it real all this time? Trump ain't even made but what, like two mistakes when he fucking bragged on the and the crowd was like boo. You know what I'm saying? But then he fixed it real quick. So I'm like, oh, you gotta have your freedom. Yeah. And then come on, man. They're not gonna just do something stupid out of nowhere, bro. Plus, think about it. I'm pretty sure India is Trump World Alliance because this is a world war. In case somebody didn't know, just because you don't see the tanks and all that shit shooting bombs yet, what you're seeing, Ukraine and Russia and shit going on over there in the Middle East and all that shit. But anyway, I just hear these motherfuckers bitching about the H1B. I mean, who knows? Maybe Trump and them trying to get it because in India they working hard as hell against the Luciferian elite, man. All those fucking channels you see on YouTube, you see a fucking Indian woman or a fucking Indian dude on there, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? And it's like Fox or Jesse Waters show. You know what I mean? Because they're using their channels to fucking fight the Luciferian elite. So I mean, shit, they deserve to come over here anyway, especially the ones doing that shit. That's probably who they want to bring over here so they can literally have someone that can testify under oath about these people. So yeah, that's the new drop from today. Now if I back up on December 26th, all it says is Merry Christmas to you all. And that was on the 26th, I think. Yeah, 26th. Now on the 22nd, the closer we come to the truth, the more unbelievable it will be. The truth discredits itself. Part of the real disclosure of real UAPs slash UFOs and the real plasma phenomenon, yes, the deep dark military industrial complex system operations created plasma weapons, plasma orbs that mimic the real intelligence, plasma orbs are some of the real super intelligent beings. Most people can't fathom that most real UAPs are consciousness living beings. Most people only see them as objects. That was on the 22nd. Now, this December 20th was pretty fucking long. I think that was that recap or whatever. Hell, I'll just do it too after a quick smoke break. If anybody's in here, welcome. I'm just doing intel drops. I noticed there was a bunch on that motherfucker. I thought it was like a big ass drop for today. I didn't realize it was, spread out over the last. I ain't really been on them, but it ain't. I glanced through all of them except for the last few days. If it would have been something important, I would have been on this bitch quick. Even though I'm realizing now some of these motherfuckers was important. They're kind of explaining those fucking orbs and shit, and hell, all this shit was important. All right, the 17th was a big drop. I think that was like the real recap. And then the 20th. I'm going to read that one right quick. Yeah, man, where the fucking water at? Thirsty as fuck. I wish I had a Philly cheesesteak sub, man, from the Philly connection. That Philly connection, this shit was all be good as fuck, man. All right. Musk, Vivek, Doge are going after Congress. Drain the swamp. These are huge, massive moves that's going to shake up Congress and the Senate. There is major panic behind the scenes, and Matt Gaetz is in talks with Musk, Vivek, Trump behind the scenes. What do you do when you capture another country during war? Question mark. You restructure the country, the government, and install new leaders and take control of the financial resources and courts. Months ago, I gave you the wires that white hat military operations with Trump slash Musk, MBS, silent finances, have captured BlackRock and in time, heads will roll. Major corruption will be exposed. But the capture of BlackRock captures State Street, captures Vanguard. Read that again. But the capture of BlackRock captures State Street, captures Vanguard. The same of recapturing the countries that are controlled by world deep state operations. Heads will roll in several countries as Trump U.S. operations start cleaning the world houses. Canada, UK, Australia, Germany, Poland, Ukraine, etc., etc., etc. Yes. See, that's why I was saying something about UK earlier. 'Cause I knew that was a fucked up state. That's where they sent that old retarded bitch, Delaney DeGeneres. You know them motherfuckers corrupt. They got all kind of shit going over there. All right. White hats don't destroy the countries and obliterate them after capturing them. They restructure, clean the houses of the deep state, and create unified operations. We are inside a very unique time in history to where all government accountability liability lay in technology that tracks every asset, every dollar that is spent through their country. Military slash Musk have the most advanced computers on Earth with United States Space Force, SpaceX, Starlink that can track all the illegal corruption and money laundering operations and illegal dealings between black hats, gray hats, and the deep state ops systems. This means whatever illegal activity that is happening in certain countries, the United States white hats have the power to immediately track the transactions, bank and resources to operations that could be emulating extortion, blackmail, emulating extortion, blackmail, human trafficking, drug trade, and money laundering operations. Doge, DOGE, is much more than U.S. operations. Department of Government Efficiency. Oh, okay, Department of Government Efficiency. I was thinking about some kind of fucking cryptocurrency and shit. Department of Government Efficiency. That's Doge. Yeah. Oh shit. Super intelligence. The world's strongest AI systems with advanced technology that is connected to superconductive room temperature microchips are running operations. The power of these microchips is beyond human phantom and logic. Think Q quantum leap. The technology that the military has gone beyond what humans can understand. Trump, White Hat's military has the keys. What happens if Trump restructures the world in 4 years and the restructuring shocks the world into a powerful united bond that countries across the globe and more than half of the world's citizens want Trump to retain power? Question mark. What if Trump and Musk world movement eclipses anything that has ever been created in world history, meaning the mass world gratitude and the people of our civilization begin to push for Trump to keep steady power? Question mark. How does time travel work? Question mark. How can people see the future? Question mark. What is destiny? Question mark. How did the greatest masters know of spiritual energy that can use the DNA, the body, the spirit and mind to create vortex, wormholes, infinite time travels? How does plasma, cold fusion, advanced technology with superconductive room temperature microchips mimic the spiritual essence? Question mark. Why does technology and super advanced technology mimic the mind, the spiritual thoughts? We are coming into a powerful time, dear friends, patriots, world patriots. Have faith. You have much more than you know. Evening happening is destined, even the pain. So it's everything happening is destined, even the pain, the hope, the rise, and the great awakening. That was December 20th. Let's redo that orb shit one more time. It's nice and short, but kind of interesting. The closer we come to the truth, the more unbelievable it will be. The truth discredits itself. Part of the real disclosure of real UAPs slash UFOs and the real plasma phenomenon. Yes, the deep, dark military industrial complex system operations created plasma weapons, plasma orbs that mimic the real intelligence. Plasma orbs are some of the real super intelligence beings. Most people can't fathom that most real UAPs are consciousness, living beings. Most people only see them as objects. All right. So, other than that, we got the 17th. Damn, the 17th is long as a motherfucker. Boy, I think I did that one because let me just read a little bit and see. But damn, this bitch long. I think I did that one because I remember doing one that was long as hell. It took like a whole fucking hour. Shit about killed my ass. I'm gonna read some of it and we'll see if we already did this one. I remember when you could buy a decent house for 50,000, 60,000 in the 90s. Now you can't. Nobody afford a house. Of course. Yep. They know what they're doing, bro. Torturing the poor, bro. That's why they're doing they paid trillions of dollars to bring millions of illegals. Because if you're going to torture the poor, you got to make it look like you're actually helping the poor, right? And then they're going to use them for shields, race wars, whatever they can do. That's what their first plan was, race wars, because they're bringing in people that aren't white. So they'll tell them, hey, we're fighting white supremacy. You better help us. But it's really them. We all know who it is. Joe Biden, all them rich ass white folks, Joe Biden and them. The fucking mass incarcerated black people. How can you even make it look like you're protecting the black when you're the one that fucking mass incarcerated black people? Like, what the fuck is you talking about, man? Who the fuck you gonna play that shit with? Get the fuck up out of here. Now you see why they had to make it look like it's a Hollywood movie. It's just acts. That's all it is. But anyway, because it's Illuminati. We're coming to the end of the world, bro. This is it. Like, it's over. Like, look how stupid it is now. Oh yeah, the white devil that tortured black folks is fighting white supremacists, protecting black all of a sudden. Come on, get the fuck out of here, bro. I could see if it wasn't the same people. And why you think they had to make it look like Obama's controlling it? Yeah, if I had third slippers on, come on, man, you can't tell this a movie, bro. Like, maybe it's people that don't believe in a higher power of some sort. Kind of look at the news and think these people are God and shit, over top of them, smarter than them, gonna force them to come on with the bullshit. You got your own fucking brain. God gave you a brain for a reason, right? Damn, bro. And Comrade Kamala locked up more black. Oh, of course. She's been a Uncle Tom and shit from way back, bro. Why the fuck you think they using her? Them the people they can trust the most. The anybody black that was helping those white supremacists, Joe Biden and them, fucking do black people dirty. Racist crime bill, fucking racist everything, bro. And yeah, those are the ones like Oprah. Man, come on, man. Oprah been fucking Uncle Tom for them motherfuckers for like 50 years, bro. They know they can trust Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Obama, same thing. I mean, you can go see Obama bouncing on George Bush's lap. 7-year-old Obama. You gonna tell me, oh, well, it's not planned? And they planned this shit out fucking a long time ago, man. The fuck? Give me a second, man. Car going by and shit. Fuck, man. Get your ass on, man. Oh, okay. It's just Amigo, man. Cool ass Amigo. All right. I forgot what I was talking about. So, Snowden. Oh, yeah. I'm going to read a little bit of this just to see if I already read this shit. I remember when you could buy a decent. Yeah, yeah. Okay, this was December 17th. We'll read a little bit and see if I remember reading this one. The real drop. Chess. Snowden. Military alliance operations. Not everything is what it seems. Edward Snowden was traded. Yeah, I think I might have read this one, but I'm going to read a little bit anyway. It's interesting. Edward Snowden was traded intentionally to Russia by white hats, military alliance, beginning operations. Moves. Four-star Admiral Michael S. Rogers is a retired four-star admiral who was the 17th. Remember now, 17th is the number of the good guys. Who was the 17th director of the National Security Agency, which is the NSA, as and and as chief of the Central Security Service (CSS) and commander of the United States Cyber Command (US Cybercom). In January 2014, Admiral Roger became the director of the National Security Agency and the commander of the United States Offensive Cyber Operations Unit in the Department of Defense. Just weeks later, Flight MH370 would disappear under mysterious circumstances, and confirmed military drone footage and S-BRIZ military operations with satellites would release military footage of MH370. General Rogers' first public remarks as NSA director. Rogers stated that he believed that NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden was probably not working for a foreign intelligence agency, despite speculation to the contrary. In early 2019, Rogers became the chairman of the board of advisors of Claroty, a cybersecurity firm. Talon Cybersecurity is an Israeli-based provider of cybersecurity technologies with headquarters in Tel Aviv. It develops a secure browser engineered to provide enterprise-grade security across all devices, irrespective of location, device type, or operating system. It's widely known that Talon Cybersecurity and Operations is funded in large part by Highland and Prince Mohammed bin Salman, subsidiary companies and partners in the Middle East who control over $1 trillion slash monetary currency in over 80 regions across the globe, including Israel. Talon operations are in sync with CrowdStrike cybersecurity. These operations are important that collects worldwide data and move information directly from intelligence white hats operations inside the Middle East. This means the white hats are directly plugged into the global pedophile operations and know every country and person involved in the world pedo ring, blackmail operations and extortion rings, and the 17th Admiral of the National Security Agency is directly moving operations. These important operations is connected to intelligence, giving local law enforcement heads the intel, data, briefings, and evidence of corruption in their countries. Now you starting to see why Joe Biden and them that used cops to discriminate and mass incarcerate black people, all of a sudden they hate the cops because they know now they're supposed to be getting mass incarcerated instead of black folk. So what they gonna make it look like? Oh, we tortured black and white supremacists, mass incarcerated black people, but you know what? No, we're the good guys. Look, ask Obama. He'll tell you. Get in there, Obama. Tell him. Aren't we good? We changed. We're the non-racists now, and we're fighting racists. Come on with the bullshit. All right, let's continue. General Charles Q. Brown was the commander, U.S. Air Force's Central Command, U.S. Central Command. In March 2014, he was appointed as Director of Operations, Strategic Deterrence, and Nuclear Integration of U.S. Air Forces. He worked closely with Admiral Rogers in several joint classified military operations dating back to 2012 to 2014. In July 2018, Brown was promoted to a four-star general position under the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Starting to see how this 17 plan came together. General Brown, known as Q. Now you starting to see why they hate Q. Who in 2023 became the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the nation's highest military officer. So damn, so he took over that fucking tranny or whatever guy. you know, I'd like to understand White Ray. He was right in on that shit, boy. He was helping the motherfuckers pull that shit off. Bitch ass motherfucker crackers. All right. Not General Brown, that fucking dude that was on TV. Remember he said, I'd like to figure out white rage. Because, see, they already know they were trying to label the decent people in the United States all this weird shit, all this shit that they are. You know what I mean? All this shit. Racist, white supremacist, Nazi, fat. But that's fucking them. Like, who the fuck are you? How you gonna, come on with the bullshit, bro. What the fuck? So, you know, shit's just crazy, bro. All right, let's finish. So, oh no, so they knew the good white people were gonna be angry. So they up there mocking your motherfucking ass. I'd like to understand white rage. They're acting like they're the cool ones, you know. Yo, this was some sick ass shit, bro. This was some sick ass shit, but I had it made the whole time because them puss ass croc could never call me a white supreme. That shit wouldn't even make sense. I'll make a crocker look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just I've never been around white folk, bro. Like you can't even find somebody that can prove or I've never been around no white folk. I never even knew my mom and dad. Nobody helped me but black. The fuck I go on all day. Lenny Moore, Hall of Famer, asked about adopting me when I was a kid. All this shit. Another black dude for the radio. I could go on all day long, bro. As a kid, my mind told me if you see someone black, that's that's your best fucking friend. Cause that's the only people that help me out. My mind. Cause I look back through my life and I'm just a shock. I'm spoiled. The great black people looked out for me, man. Probably cause well, main thing I was the only white, but they don't matter. If you the only white and you a piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get jumped. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? But if you cool and shit and you the only white, man, people look out for you, bro. It's a natural thing. I ain't never had to worry about shit. I already knew another black soldier had my back. They knew I had their back too. You know what I'm saying? I literally had it made. Like I bet them white folks probably thought, damn, that white dude, he the only one. I bet he having it rough. Fuck no, I had it made. And all my black partner knew it too. They knew I had it made. But the main reason why is because, you know, I got respect. You know what I'm saying? I know how to show real respect. That's really what it was. You know what I mean? You think motherfuckers scared of me? Hell no, I'm really not that big of a dude. I mean, I was a soldier and everything, you know what I'm saying? Definitely could hold my own back in the day. I mean, I still can to a degree. I'm getting better every day. I'm banging again. Matter of fact, motherfucker, let me stop talking about me. Hold on, man. Let me but yeah, I gotta get them put. I might have to take tomorrow off, man, just to do my motherfucking workout and shit. All right, let me read a little bit more since it's still kind of interesting. In March 2013, General Brown was Deputy Director, Operations Directorate, U.S. Central Command, MacDill Air Force Base. April 21st, 2013, February 2014, Deputy Commander, U.S. Air Force's Central Command, Deputy Combined Force Air Commander, U.S. Central Command, Southwest Asia. March 22, 2014 to June 2015, Director, Operations, Strategic Deterrence, and Nuclear Integration Headquarters, U.S. Air Force in Europe, Air Forces Africa. Gregory Michael Goelet is a United States Air Force general who has served as the commander of the United States Northern Command and North American Aerospace Defense Command since February 5th, 2024. He most recently served as the Deputy Commander of United States Central Command from 2022 to 2024. He served as Commander of the 9th Air Force from 2020 to 2022. General Goelet is the commander of NORAD and under military operations of Department of Defense laws of war operations. General Gregory Goelet will become the leader and be the sole commander of all three branches of the United States government bestowed upon him through Emergency Powers 11.3 U.S. military DoD operations. Now I see how I'm gonna pause for a second. So they're talking about the good guy right here. This supposedly he's gonna lead the good guys with the military. Because anytime they talk about the law of war 11.3, 11.4, 11.5, that's Trump and them. And you know what's crazy? If you look up Revelations 11.3 in the Bible, look up 11.3 in the Revelation, and you'll see like that's literally where they made the law from. You can tell. Because I just, cause you know how Bible verse be like a semicolon and then a number. So I was like 11.3. I was like, man, well, I know we in the fucking end time. Let me look at this shit up in the Revelation. Let me see what, just curious, And if you go look, you're going to fucking see like, oh shit. This is literally where they made these laws from. Talk about a fucking spirit fucking battle. If that don't show you, look up Revelations in the book of Revelations 11.3. And they've never hear them say, oh yeah, this is Revelations 11.3. No, it's a law of war manual, literally. The United States Law of War Emergency Power Manual. And it says, but I'm telling you, when you read the Revelations 11.3 and some of the, the other ones that are close to it, you'll see that shit's talking about the war. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy. That's where they got it from, I guarantee you. All right, I'm gonna read. I don't even know. Let me see if somebody in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even putting all this effort. Yeah, but somebody might watch it later because I don't plan on taking it down for at least 2-3 hours. Okay, at least one person plus somebody can see it later. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm burning out though, like a motherfucker though. I'm gonna see what's left on this shit. Let me think. Did I read that one before? Damn, I'd have lost my place. I'd have to go all the way back and even find out where I was at. Anyway, I think I read that one before. I read most of it. Fuck it, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I can't even find my spot. So yeah, I mean, shit, it is what it is, man. I just know one thing. Those bitch ass motherfuckers with 0 point energy. These motherfuckers got energy out the ass. You know damn well that fucking CERN machine is a fucking Luciferian weapon. Hell, they got 666 on the front of that bitch. You know damn well they can aim that motherfucker from anywhere. And I think they're gonna try to like hit us with a nuke, but have that shit like come out of a hole over in fucking Antarctica and shit or something where nobody knows where it came from. It can't be proved, can't be blamed on anybody. But you know, anything bad that happens, everybody's gonna know. It's from Joe Biden, Obama, Bush, you know, the white supremacists that have been there our whole fucking life. That are actually making it look like they're fighting white supremacists now. The fuck? You know damn well that's the more white Christians. They know that's the biggest population, the biggest problem they're gonna have. Even though they know God's people, Christians are docile as fuck, you can damn near do anything to them. But you know, it changes. It changes. You know what I mean? Like they'll be like that for a while, and then they start to slowly wake up. Like, yo, this shit is real. These motherfuckers evil and shit. We gotta fucking stand up for our fucking self. They're just gonna keep fucking do. You know what I mean? So I mean, and that's what it is. Every white, black, and brown person is gonna have to stand up for themselves because you can't act like you ain't figured out this is evil at everybody, bro. You okay? You rich? Okay, you got a lot of money, so it ain't hurting you paying out the fucking ass for everything. Go up on your bills, go up on your food, go up on your food. Ain't hurting shit but the poor. How the fuck you gonna starve the fucking poor and bring in millions of fucking poor? The fuck and make it hell no, bro. Don't play with me, man. Yeah, that's a good way to end this shit. So yeah, peace and love. God bless. Till next time. Shit, it's looking good to me, man. I'm loving everything. I'm doing really good. I hope everybody else is too, man. Probably gonna, you know what I'm saying? I know I got to get them push-ups done tomorrow because I usually every other day on my push-ups. You know what I'm saying? And curls and shit. And if I don't do them tonight before I go to bed, then I got to do them tomorrow because I'm skipping a day, motherfucker. I'm every other day. You know, it's just hard to balance that shit out when you were working. Like I took a part of a pressure reducing valve and shit at somebody's house and shit today and all that shit. Had to go to Home Depot. So yeah, anyway, God bless till next time. Peace and love. I'm out. I'm gonna try to leave this video up for a couple hours, yo. Anybody new to my channel, man, they be giving me strike every left and right. I already took my channel. This is just some new shit I made up. So anyway, yeah, man. God bless till next time. Peace and love. I'm out. Happy New Year too. Even though ain't no fucking New Year. Time. Time is the historical art of human deception. Peace and love. God bless.